Hi, my name is Jason. This video is about scanning our project through the SonarCube, check the result, and then refactoring. So I already scanned our project, and I will say the result is it's okay, pass for now, but there's still a few of issue that we need to solve. So for my codes, this is all the code that I refactored. So for this code is a security. I removed this code because the data source has switches from the field auto bytes to the parameter injections because that is only used inside the user detail, so there's no we don't need to put it outside auto view. Okay, so the controller, this one is changing from a system print line to the log because inside the SonarCube there is someone else the flag this issue out, so I need to replace it also. So there's I need to change it to the logger. So I just switch it to a logger. So same goes to this is the dead code, the command, so I need to remove it. This is the same issue also, remove the command and change the print line to the logger. Remove that line, remove command, change to logger, remove command, remove command, remove command, and this one is the blocker. If we see inside the SonarCubes, they actually got one blocker, which is this one. Add at least one assertions to this case, to this test case. So this one is inside DVPSS application text Java. So they require us, they ask us to add a assertion over here. So I just navigate to this file and then add an assertion inside it. Okay, so by right should be fixed few of the blocker and major code smells. So now I wanna push my code into the GitLab and let it scan the SonarCubes. So by right, I should commit it, fix SonarCubes smells, and push to the GitLab because I already set up our project into the live server. So that just by pushing our code into the main, by right should be automatically scan the SonarCube is there. So we have push, so let's go back to the GitLab. Yep. So they are running it. Building, test, and SonarCubes. So now we need to wait. So now the SonarCube has been finished. I mean, like the pipeline SCD has been completed. So the previous issue, you can see that we have 38 major code smell and 28 critical code smells, one blocker, and as you can see after I push my codes, you can see the major code smell has been reduced to 12, critical major has been reduced to the 27, and the blocker has been gone, changed to the 0. Security hotspots. So this one I left it to my crew to fix it. Yeah, I think that's all.
My name is Nippon Shinaizumi, and I'm going to continue for the SonarCube code smell. So this is the before fixing it. So as we can see, there is 27 critical and 12 major. And now after fixing and committing, it is now 26 critical and 8 major, which is 5 less issues right now after the fix. So this is the Excel report generated, and I have fixed these red highlights. So starting with this first one, I removed the useless assignment to talent post at talent application controller. So here, since application service.dbid doesn't return anything, so it is unnecessary to assign this talent post anyway. So just delete it. And also fix this block of commented outlines of code should be removed. So I also remove for all here. Example, this one, and this one. And lastly, need to refactor the method to reduce its cognitive complexity from 17 to 15, which is the maximum at dashboard controller. So at dashboard controller, so it says that this is the cognitive complexity is too high as it is too nested. So I have extracted it to become a function by itself and just call the function which help solve the Sonar Cube code smell. And yeah, that is all for me. Thank you.
My name is Pazin. So our project still have several issues here, and I'll focus on solving the major and critical issues. So the first thing here is this issue, which is to replace the system.error by using a logger. So for that, I actually solve it in this dashboard controller file to use a logger. And then the next issue is to update this method reject request so that it's not the exact same with this approve request. So previously we can see that although it's reject request, but we are still using the approve request function. So in order to solve this, we need to create a new function in the service file called reject request, and then in the controller, here we can call to the new reject request function. So this will solve this issue. So the next two issue is actually solving the similar thing, which is to remove the method parameter interview and the method parameter request from the same file interview DAO. So to solve this, we need to first go to the service file to remove the request and interview variable, method parameter, and so that in the DAO we can safely remove them, the interview and the request parameter. Okay, so I also solved one critical issue right here, which is to define a constant instead of duplicating this string /login in security config. So you can see here, I define a login path constant and then just use it instead of repeating /login for all these URLs. Okay, so after pushing to our GitLab, okay, so we're gonna wait for the pipeline to finish building, and after finish building, I will come back. Okay, so our pipeline has finished building. So now we can actually check our Sonar Cube. To see if the bug is actually, if the issue has actually disappeared. So we can see that major has 4 left, which initially we have 8, and the critical has 25, which initially we have 26. So I'll just generate a report for us to compare the before and after report. And then this is the previous one. So if we scroll down to here, yeah, we can confirm that the major has become lesser and the critical has become lesser, and also the minor become 8 lesser. So this is it for my part. Thank you.
Hi, so my name is Rakio. So we have some critical issue here. Dashboard controller, evaluator controller, and W controller. So actually the problem is they repeatedly using the magic word like dashboard word 3 times, but they're not define it with a constant. So there are same issue from this 3 controller as well. So in the code we define a constant here and replace the word with constant, then we can avoid repeated using of the string in the code. Okay, so now I'm going to push it first. So we fix constant can merge it with the cement brush. Right. This one is pushed to the GitHub. We now going to push to our GitLab. Where I now enter the credential. Okay, so our latest code will be in the GitLab now. Then the CI/CD pipeline is being triggered, so we can see the pipeline. So SonarQube is going to run and build and test now. So now it's going already built past, so it's running testing. So after that, we will see the SonarQube later. So we wait it getting run first. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 issue here, right? Critical issue here, right? So wait a bit, we stop first. So you can see before the phase we have like 25 critical issue, right? So wait the SonarQube to run first. Okay, so you can see that the job is done. So we have 25 issue here. We try to reload. Yeah, so only 19 critical issue here. So we face like 6 issue from the SonarQube here. Yeah, that's all. Thank you.